What is up, y'all? Welcome to another weekly vlog. I'm so excited to be back because girl, we got a lot to get into this week. We're gonna continue to get the house together. We are preparing for baby boy. He's on the way. Got baby appointments to go to, all the things. Like, we're just gonna do all the things this week. So I'm actually about to get ready for my baby appointment. I have my 32-week checkup. This is insane. I just feel like it is going by so fast, y'all. Like, baby boy is really on the way. Last week, I was truly convinced I was about to go into labor. So I'm excited to head to my midwife and just question and ask her, like, girl, what's it? Like, is this normal? Because y'all know with Genesis, I did not go through any of that. So we just have a lot to get into this week and I'm super excited. But we're kind of running behind, so we need to do a quick little makeup look. You guys know I love a glowy look. And if I want a super glowy look, I am always going to reach for my Trilogy. We're gonna do a quick get ready with me, and I'm using Trilogy as my base. This is the instant glow, and when I say it does just that, it's going to make you instantly glow. So thank you so much, Trilogy, for sponsoring today's video. So if you are a glowy makeup look girl like me, you're going to absolutely love this. It is the perfect base under your makeup and literally just gives you the instant glow.
Trilogy is a clean and natural New Zealand-based skincare brand that are pioneers in the industry.
And the instant glow goes beyond an instant beauty effect. It has powerful active ingredients with skincare benefits that hydrate, improve texture, help smooth fine lines and wrinkles, and support collagen production. I just love how beautiful this is on my skin. It gives my skin that nice glow, that nice shimmer, and again, it's the perfect base for my makeup.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Trilogy is now available on Amazon.
And I'm gonna have a 20% off code for you guys to use. It will be on the screen. So if you want to instantly glow, make sure to check out Trilogy today. All right, y'all know I love a quick everyday makeup look, so that's what we're going to do. Very minimal, but I am super excited for this appointment. I'm going to drop Genesis off, and then we're gonna head to the doctor's office. This week is also super exciting because we're gonna plan my maternity shoot. Y'all, I did not do a maternity shoot with Genesis. I was just too tired. It was way too much going on, but I feel like since this is my last pregnancy, okay, I am gonna do a maternity shoot. I already rented the dress. If y'all don't know, Mama's Bump Rentals has like gorgeous maternity dresses that you can rent, so you don't have to pay like thousands of dollars for a dress. Your girl rented her dress, and we're about to really get into this shoot. Also, your girl's got a birthday coming up. Hello, 21. Oh my gosh, that's actually crazy, because y'all know I got up on this app at like 15 years old, and your girl's about to be a whole 21. The irony of me being pregnant on my 21st birthday is actually hilarious. Like, God really has a sense of humor, okay? But I wouldn't want it any other way. The way that Instant Glow just is the perfect base, because I just love to look hydrated, especially because it's getting to the colder season. Like, I want to look as though I am hydrated. I don't want to look dry out here. I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. I think this week we're also gonna go to Sephora because I need to restock on a couple products, as y'all saw last video. And I'm finally gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna get some bundles for my birthday and also for the photo shoot, because my birthday is really close to the photo shoot. So I'm like, kill two birds with one stone. I could look cute for my birthday, and then I could also look cute for the photo shoot, because I've been rocking braids all summer and I love it, and I'm gonna go right back to braids after this hairstyle. But I feel like for my birthday and the photo shoot, I want to do something a little different. Okay, last step, we're gonna put just a little bit of setting powder just so my makeup does not crease. It's the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur, and it does just that. I feel like it literally adds a filter to your face, and I've only put it on the areas that have concealer, so the rest of my face still looks glowy. Then we set, and we good to go. 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 I'm literally like always sounding sick these days. I hate it. I really hate it. I need to get into like very much natural remedies. Like, I really wish I could be like on my like Dr. Sebi. See, girl, I can't even pronounce it right. But it's just like, it's too much going on. Okay, so as y'all know, we are on our way to the baby appointment. So now the appointments are getting very frequent, but they're usually pretty short. Unless I have like an ultrasound or some testing, I'm literally in and out within like 15 minutes. So today's gonna be a short appointment. All she's gonna do is I'm gonna get my vitals checked. She's gonna ask me how I've been feeling. She's going to hear the baby's heartbeat, and then she's gonna tell me all the signs of labor, and then I'll leave. Basically, that's how those appointments go. So when you start nearing your end of your pregnancy, this is for all my pregnant girls, or like my first time pregnant moms, or people who have not even been pregnant and are just curious. But yeah, basically you start going it starts at every 4 weeks, and it goes to every 2 weeks, and it goes to every single week. Every single week starts around, I think, 36 weeks when you're full term. No, not 36. I think it starts at like 34, because I'm 32. Very much 32. That's actually crazy. Here's the thing I don't want to happen. I'm gonna tell her about last week and how I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions and yada yada yada. And I hope Miss Ma'am don't be trying to say like, oh, you need to rest, very much bed rest, better. No, baby, I got too much to do. And I do rest, y'all. Like, somebody was like, girl, you're literally always on the go. Y'all don't understand. If I'm not doing something, like I thrive in like productivity. Like, I thrive in doing things. I'm actually, if I don't do anything all day, and I know you shouldn't like measure how you feel based on like what you've done and all that stuff, but it's just like I cannot just like be posted up in bed all day. I can't. If I'm posted up in bed all day, like I'm going through it. I like to do things. Now I definitely could chill on like just moving a lot. I feel like with the move, it was way too much going on. But I just like doing things. Like, I don't know. Have a good one. Alright, y'all, so I just got to the doctor's office. I will meet y'all inside. I'm going to try to record as much as I can, but you know I can't record a lot in there. What's up, girl? So I am home. So the appointment went really well. Basically, when I told her about what I was experiencing last week, she was like, that's completely normal. Usually during your first pregnancy, your body just holds really well, so you don't really like feel pregnant. It's different for everybody, but for me, like, I was very much ripping and running. Like, I didn't feel the pregnancy tiredness and just like the misery like I am now. But she was like, it's completely normal. Your body has now already been through this, so it's way easier for your muscles to like contract. So you are gonna have lots more of those Braxton Hicks contractions. You're going to have a lot more of like the false labor. Like, a lot of women after their first pregnancy, they have a lot more of the false labors because their body is basically already knowing what's good. So it's all good. I just didn't know what was going on because, again, I've never experienced that. But last week, I promised you we was gonna sit down and make this little postpartum kit. So that's what we're gonna do. This cute little basket. It's gonna be perfect to put like right above the toilet. I want to make this labor in this postpartum period just smooth sailing. Okay, so anything I can do to make sure that happens, we're gonna do it. So first, we're gonna pack our, you already know, we got these last week. These are the Always period underwear, but these are so good for postpartum because the ones they give you at the hospital are absolutely atrocious. They're like little thin pieces of underwear. They are not comfortable at all. So we're gonna pack these. Now this is just for home, so this is not even hospital stuff. Hospital stuff is a whole other shebang, but this is just gonna be stuff that we put for home. So packed those in the back. Now we're going to put some Dermaplast. They give you some of this at the hospital, but I just want to make sure I have some on hand. So right when I go home, I don't need to scramble. It's all right here. Colace. You guys know you need a stool softener because that first few movements after you gave birth, I can't even put into words how that feels. So we're not even gonna try, and we're just gonna keep it moving. So I got these last time, and they're basically like the what are they called, Tux cooling pads, but they're from Freedom Mom. I want to make sure they have not expired though, because I haven't ever opened them, but I just want to make sure they're good. So we're gonna put these in here. I do need to get some Tux cooling wipes, but they also give you those at the hospital, so I might just go ahead and ask if they could pack me a few more of those. These are the breast milk little covers or whatever when you start leaking all over the place. I think I want to do a whole I want to do a whole breastfeeding basket as well, because this is just like postpartum hygiene, but when it comes down to like the breastfeeding of it all, oh, this is a peri bottle. Bring your own peri bottle to the hospital. So I'm actually probably gonna end up putting this in my hospital bag, but for right now I'll put it in here because the one they gave you at the hospital is not good. And then this is the perineal healing foam. This is just a feminine cleanser for postpartum, also from Freedom Mom. And look at how cute. Let's romanticize this postpartum period, because yeah, it can get a little rough, but as long as we're prepped, we got support, we're gonna get through it. Okay, we're gonna get through it. A lot of stuff for breastfeeding, so that's why I'm like, I need to make a whole separate thing for that. Like, these are for breastfeeding, which I never used last time, but I want to utilize all this stuff because I feel like it's gonna help me, girl. It's gonna help me get through all that you go through during that postpartum period. But I actually bought this like not three tier, it's like a 6-tier drawer situation that we're going to, I guess we can use one of those drawers for breastfeeding stuff, because it's going to be right by my bedside. I'm going to have like onesies, diapers, wipes, all that, so I don't have to leave the room for anything. So we can just put all of our little breastfeeding stuff in there. Okay, so I want to unbox with you. I just got in this little tree from Amazon. I have been influenced. I see these little olive trees all over my For You page, and I'm like, those are so cute. But it's just like, spending $200 on a fake plant was never the move. But it's an investment, okay? It's an investment. So let's go ahead and unbox that, and then we're gonna go upstairs because Javon been calling my name, asking if I can help him hang up this picture for so long. I just got a new olive tree, so let's unbox it. Is it open? Okay. Ooh, it's big. Yay! We're gonna use this because we've got to stuff it. This is the base. This is the tree. Ooh, baby. This is pretty much. Ooh, okay. Let's spread this thing out. This is so big. We have that tree down here, but we're gonna put that one upstairs. And hopefully this looks good here. I'm stuffing the base with old clothes. Judge mammy. Don't know. We're gonna take this Spanish moss and put it in. It's cute though. I like it. Here is the olive tree in action. I think it's really pretty. I really love the base as well. So I think this was a good find. I can't wait to finally do this part of the shelf because it's looking a little crazy right now. But I think once I do, it's really gonna complete the look. What's up, y'all? Just got home from picking up Jenna. Made her a quick little dinner. She just made some spaghetti. Spaghetti. That's what it is. She's having her milk. She just threw her milk. Why? She has this new thing where all she does is just point and says ba, ba, ba. That's all she does to everything. Everything is ba, ba. she's pooping. What is going on? Anyways, it has been quite the day. I feel like this week I'm struggling like getting into the very much swing of things, and I've been trying to be like very, very intentional about like being in my word and just bringing all my thoughts and stuff to God. So yeah, Jenna is gonna have some spaghetti. Hey, why don't we be kind? Be kind to mama. Can you talk to them? Talk to your aunties. Okay, let me put your bib on. Her tooth has fully sprouted, y'all. Well, it's not all the way in, but it's like 3/4. So you're just screaming like the world was ending. No, you're okay. I have been playing Sunday's album non-stop, y'all. Non-stop. Elohim and Made of Steel. Just replay. The songs are so good. If you have not listened to Sunday's new album, what are you doing? You need to tap in. So she's about to eat her dinner. Yeah, look, now she all smiling. Y'all see? You just need switching up, girl. This girl was literally just screaming her head off. You don't be just so switching up, Jenna. But you have food now, right? So food makes it better. Please send help. But after she eats, we're gonna do her bedtime routine and probably call it night. Javon is upstairs putting some stuff together in the office, so I want to show you guys that tomorrow because he put up a grass wall for the podcast space and it looks so good. So I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow.
Yeah,
Very much.
I'm moving too fast.
Morning. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another day, another holla. Me and my husband, very much husband, are gonna go to breakfast together.
Yo, just dropped Genesis off at daycare. She did good this morning.
She did. People say I don't allow you to talk, so.
They saying that on your page too? They be saying that on the Grace house.
They say I cut you off. No, I'm just trying to redirect. I'm just trying to keep us on track. That's what I try to do.
Keep it on track, but it seemed like they want to go off track.
Well, then
come off track with me, y'all.
Speaking of, we're about to film a pod today because Javon killed the office, y'all. I gotta give y'all a whole office tour because what Javon did, Javon's low-key giving interior designer these days.
Highest of the keys.
Like, Javon did this whole grass wall because the Grace House sign never like shows up good on our podcast. We could not figure out why. It's because we needed a backdrop.
Yeah, so I was in Nashville last weekend. I left Maya and my daughter for a night. And I went out of town with our pastor, and we did this podcast for this really big, like missionary, like one of the biggest like missionary organizations in the world, right? Like super international with it. And but anyway, I was talking to the production team afterwards. 'Cause I'm like, man, how do y'all make y'all's podcast look so good? And besides certain equipment that I am going to be acquiring, I was telling them, our sign will never show, and they said it's because it's not enough contrast. You need to put something dark behind the light sign. I'm like, So then that gave me the idea, like, boom, all right, well, I'm gonna order
perfect.
a huge.
I hope Brenda Floral not trying to post up there.
Grass wall. See how she just cut me off?
No, I'm saying I don't know if she's trying to get in that spot.
Let me ask her to be polite. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you trying to get in here? Okay, thank you. See, that's the nice polite, Christian way, you know what I'm saying?
Some people just be mad.
Just be taking stuff. Yeah, she was very happy that I...
But sorry, finish your sentence.
Forgot. Oh, basically, yeah, so I had the idea, let's do this green wall behind the sign, because it's going to look really cool. And I'm real big into jungles and jungle themes and all that stuff. So I got one more addition to the office that I'm excited about. That'll be here tomorrow. But I like the contrast of the rooms because me and Maya share an office. So now one side of it is very earthy. It's basically what we did with the two offices. We just combined them into one, if you think about it.
Yeah, and it looks way better. And it's more just like, it just gives literal workspace. Like, you go in there and it's like an office. And I love the sections. There's like my section, Javon's section, like a little lounge area, podcast area. And we really did our big one.
Yeah. Well, I did. She didn't yet.
Yeah, I have to decorate my desk and stuff. And then I have to... We're going to unbox my chair today. I just got a new chair in.
I'm like itching. Let me put something together. Like, I love putting...
Yeah, but you won't put my shelf up in the closet.
Look, check this out. So yesterday, right, I'm trying to put up the dry erase board. I'm like, Maya, can you help me? Crickets, right?
No, it wasn't crickets, y'all. I was in the middle of doing the tree with y'all, and Javon was like, can you help me?
No, you weren't. You was in the room putting makeup on or something.
Yeah, I was, because I was about to film.
So I'm like, Maya, can you just real quick, I just need you for 2 seconds just to hold this thing. I will help you when I'm done, Javon. When I come up there to put my chair together, which she never even put together in the first place.
Because he was acting like it was such an urgent matter.
When I want to execute on something, like, it's like I can't do nothing.
No, exactly. When you want to execute on something, you want to execute on.
Look, check this out, though.
When you want to execute, when I want you to execute on something that you don't want to.
The principle of the story, look, the moral of the story is, right, she never came up to help. So I ended up being innovative, and I'm figured out how to do it myself, okay? A couple hours later, Javon, can you help me? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, funny how that works, right? Like, oh, now you need my help now, right? Like,
I just was talking to Michaela. That's what I'm texting. I'm not being rude. I'm trying to schedule.
Like, you need my help now. Like, okay, now you need my help. Well, can you help me do this? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to remember that. Every time you want help and you don't want to help me, I'm going to tally those.
What did you say? What did you say in your podcast, podcast? Be quick to forget. Don't hold up burdens.
Key.
Don't hold up burdens in your heart.
That was your key.
That's what the Lord says, so you need to listen to the Lord.
That was your key. The point is, do unto others as you would want done unto yourself. That's also in the Bible. So she wanted my help. You should have helped me. And I helped you anyway, so reward on me. So look at that.
Anyways, we're about to go to our favorite breakfast spot. Let's go get some food, girl. I am hungry. Hey girl, so we're about to film for the pod. Like I told y'all, we're about to get ready real quick. But me and Javon were just laying in bed. We were taking a quick nap before. Tell me why we found ourselves scrolling on my old Finsta. Do y'all remember Finstas? Are Finstas still a thing? Well, I know they were a thing back in high school. And baby, when I say I had the best Finsta, like, please don't play with me. If you know, you know. Like, if you were let inside the club, you know. I used to just be so obnoxious during high school, which y'all know because I probably still have videos up of me during high school. But yeah, your girl was just, honestly, I was hilarious. Like, just always been funny. Like, always been funny. But I feel like I was a different type of funny back in high school because I just had no care in the world. So I had all the time to be funny when you ain't got bills to pay. Okay. Sitting there cracking up because, yeah, maybe one day. No, I could never let that page go public ever. That page was nuts. But so we were cracking up about that. But we are about to film for the pod. I'm super excited because I want to show you guys what the office is looking like. It really is giving like production studio, very much co-working space. And I really do want to put together some stuff. I still have some stuff that I ordered from Amazon. Me and Javon tried to organize the garage as best as we could. We still have like a lot of boxes and stuff, so the garage is still kind of looking a little bit crazy, but we got it to look better. So I think I'm gonna put together the shoe rack with y'all after we film, and then we'll have to go pick up Genesis, all the things. But I will meet y'all upstairs and we'll do a little tour of the office. Y'all, we are in the office. Look at how good it looks. Hold on, I gotta give y'all a full visual. Javon put up this grass wall yesterday and it just looks so amazing.
Look out for you.
Like the brown with the white with the green with just the essence. It looks so good. My desk is over here, y'all. We have to put, oh yeah, I gotta put my chair together.
I got one more. I gotta put your chair together.
Well, I have to make a TikTok. That's why I keep saying I gotta put the chair together. Javon's little situation over here, little lounge area. It looks bomb. I also went on live, y'all, for the first time in like, who knows how long, girl. It's been a minute. This thing is giving podcast.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. It looks so dope.
So if you're not subscribed to the Graves House, I really don't know what you're doing. Because I have
fake.
Right, thousands of people that watch these vlogs every week. Go to the and because I feel like our podcasts are really good. Like last time we got into it.
Right, we did.
And I think this week we're gonna be talking about forgiveness. Very much forgiveness. So it's gonna be a good episode. So
what if we should go back to our regular mics?
What are our regular mics?
The ones on those stands.
Well, those aren't as good, you said.
How did I have it? What did I have this on?
But yes, y'all. So head to the Graves House, and you gotta get into it. And after this, then we're gonna put together this chair. And after we put together the chair, we're gonna force Javon to put together the shoe rack because you keep passing by that shoe rack.
Man. And everything else that you
so I will talk to y'all after the pod. Alright, y'all, we got this new chair that we about to put together. It's like the viral crisscross chair. Have y'all seen it on Amazon or on TikTok? Here we go. We're gonna crack her open. Help me out. We're gonna let Javon take over from here, y'all. Cause ain't no way. So we're gonna let Javon put the chair together. It's supposed to be like really wide. She's supposed to be able to like sit crisscross on it. It's supposed to be really comfortable. I don't know. The TikTok girlies got me. That's all I do know. So it is a nice color though. I think it goes with like the vibe we got going on. So hopefully it turns out good. This is too complex. Let me see.
I'll put it right. Screw this, dude.
Dude, this is quite elaborate.
Just screw it, dude. Just screw it, dude.
This is too much. This is way too much. Look at my chair, y'all. I finally have a chair. I have actually never owned an office chair. The office chair I did have was so horrible. And look at my desk. Oh, we had tech with it. You want to go higher? Let's go. If I want to work under my desk, I can. If I'm just feeling like I want to work under my desk.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Just post up.
For example, like an earthquake.
Earthquakes. We can go.
I like how you took the tissues for your desk. It's supposed to be community tissues.
Okay. And then we come back down. I just feel like I'm just gonna be a productive girl. You like it?
It's really good right there, but we need it for the whole, for out there.
Well, we're gonna bring that other tree up here. I'm bringing this back downstairs. Y'all, I don't like the olive tree downstairs. We're putting this back down and we're bringing the olive tree upstairs. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. I am feeling so good on this morning, and I just want to share a word with you really quick. So I've been reading this book called Forgiving When You Can't Forget. Here's the book. I'm also gonna link it down below for y'all. Oh my goodness. If first of all, y'all know like I've really been wanting to get back into reading, and I've just been overthinking myself out of it, but I feel like this book was literally dropped in my hand because I went to Hobby Lobby, and I never go to Hobby Lobby, and I was ready to get up out of there because I didn't find anything I needed. And for whatever reason, I was scrolling by the books and I didn't look at any other book besides this one book. It was like my eyes just drew right to this book, and literally that day I was going through just something emotionally, and this book just spoke to me. I read the back and I immediately bought it. The book is called Forgiving When You Can't Forget. We could just pause right there. The book really gives you a biblical standpoint on forgiveness without negating your emotions. And that's important because sometimes we can over spiritualize what we're going through, and it's actually a coping mechanism because you're never really dealing with your emotions when you do that. You're just sweeping it under the rug and saying, well, it must be the Lord's will. Well, the Lord will provide. Well, you know, that's all truth, but you're not actually being truthful when you're saying that because you're still hurting. So it's so important to not only have a biblical standpoint, but also an emotional standpoint when it comes to forgiveness, because you need both. You can't have one without the other. So this book, I'm literally on page like 50, and I feel like I have learned more about forgiveness in these 50 pages than I have my entire life. But something I wanted to highlight specifically on today is there are some things that have happened to us that are so hurtful, that are so deep, that we by ourselves cannot forgive the person for. We by ourselves in our own natural sense cannot forgive. And we have to literally come into partnership with Jesus. And something she was telling me she did with her therapist is, because she went through, the lady in the book, she went through, her husband stepped out on her and she was walking through the process of forgiving. And they actually reconciled at the end, but she was going through like all the things that happened before they got to that point of reconciliation. And one thing she said she did with her therapist is her therapist had her write down every single thing, every single event that she was going to forgive her husband for. Because the problem is sometimes things happen, and if they've happened over a long period of time, it seems like so much that you could not possibly forgive this person for all of the things they've done to you. But when you really take it event by event and hurt by hurt, that allows Jesus to step in. And what she did is she wrote down all these events, laid them out on these cards, and then she took this red felt paper, and over every single abuse, over every single hurt, over everything that she needed to forgive her husband for, she took this red felt and she would say, I forgive my husband for how he abandoned me. And where my heart doesn't allow forgiveness, I know that the blood of Jesus will cover. Whoo! Please, right there, let's just stop. Because sometimes we try to mechanize ourselves into things, mechanize ourselves into forgiveness. Well, if I say this chant over and over, I forgive, then I'll forgive. No, you won't. Some things are literally the blood of Jesus having to come in and cover. And this morning, I said a specific event that I was forgiving a person for. Just one thing, not a huge thing, just one thing that's always bothered me and always hurt me. And when I tell you, y'all, like, please don't get emotional, but when I tell you, y'all, I said, Lord, I forgive this person for this, and where my heart does not allow forgiveness, I know the blood of Jesus will cover. I felt a weight lift off of me. Oh my goodness, I felt a weight lift off of me because it was not me doing it anymore. It was not my own strength anymore. I had to depend on the Lord. We have to depend on the Lord when it comes to some things. Some things we're not supposed to even be capable of doing. Some things we need to rely on His strength for, and that was a situation where I could not let go on my own, and I had to partner with the blood of Jesus, and He came through and He just alleviated every pain, every sorrow from that situation. I don't know who needed to hear that, but there are some things that you will not be able to forgive on your own. There are some things that you need to literally go to the feet of God and ask Him, God, please take this heavy burden from me, and I promise you He will. Jesus. Basically, that's how my morning started. So that's why I'm just like hype. I'm in a great mood. I feel so good because that was like I feel like that was my first real step towards just forgiveness and opening up my heart and being vulnerable with God. I haven't been vulnerable with God in a long time, and it just felt so good to get back to that place. But here's what we're doing today. Just pulled up to donate these household items at Goodwill. After that, probably grab a quick breakfast. Then we're gonna go to Target so we can return something and grab a few items. Then we're gonna go to Old Navy to get some more maternity clothes because baby, these clothes is worn out. They tired. And then if we have enough time, we'll go to Sephora so I can get a new lip gloss. But let me get this stuff out of the car. Hello. I have some things to donate. I just pulled up to Target. We're gonna go in, return something that Javon bought that he needed me to return, grab a couple stuff for the self-care video that I'm about to film, and then we should be good. I don't think I'm gonna do Old Navy and Sephora today just because I have a meeting at 2 and I have to edit something real quick before the meeting, and it's already 11 and I need at least an hour and a half to edit, so that might be another day. But we are gonna go to Target, so let's go.
Tone when it's just me and you alone, you're lonely, alone, getting slowly when you know me, yeah.
I ended up going to Target and Kroger, and let me just tell you, first of all, you can ask them at Kroger to wrap your flowers for you. And look, like you can pick out the bouquet you want. So pick out the different flowers. I got 3. I got the baby breast, these pretty ones, and like a little fall bundle. And then they'll put it in this really cute paper. And it's just like, it elevates your flowers. And also, this is also for the men. Women want this. Women don't want flowers with plastic on it, because that means they immediately need to take it out and immediately need to put it in a vase. And you're actually creating more work for the woman. So make it pre-made, so all she has to do is just plop it in the vase and she doesn't have to arrange it or cut it or do anything. Just a little tip. From Target, I just got some coffee, Starbucks coffee pods, this pumpkin spice little whipped cream. I'm gonna make a pizza tonight, so I got some mozzarella cheese and some pizza crust, because I tried to make my own pizza crust one time. Girl, it did not work out. I will be buying store pizza crust for my own. I got some vanilla syrup for my coffee. I want to get some cute like containers to put it in. Pumpkin cookie dough for my self-care video. And just some Ripple's milk for Jenna. Pumpkin spice. And caramel macchiato. Javon likes caramel macchiato. I'm going to try the pumpkin spice. But let me put all this wood because your girl has a meeting very soon. Good morning, y'all. Sorry for the TV. It's the only way Genesis is gonna let me do her hair. Come on, I'm gonna give you your thing. She likes to help me, so she wants to hold her hair ties. These are the hair ties that I was talking about, y'all. But Genesis has a special day at school. It's belong day, so everybody brings something that's special to their family or to their culture. So Genesis went full out. Okay, with the black power of it all. Okay, so she's got her black fairy on her shirt. She's got her black ballerina, and then we've got a poster with all our family and all of our period. Can you hold the bow for me? Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, sit forward. Okay, so I think we're gonna do a simple. You did 2 ponies yesterday. So, what should we do now, Tima? Let's try something different. Feel my creative juices flowing. Let's do like a little ponies going back. I think that's the vibe. That's the vibe for today. So we're gonna split here. I just be coming up with her hairstyles on a whim, y'all. If she lets me. It depends on how cooperative she's that day. We might just do 2 ponytails, but if she's occupied, then I'll do something more. looks so cute. I'm gonna show y'all her little outfit and her little poster and everything.
Jenna, don't be destructive. It's part of the picture.
Momos, you messing up the photo shoot.
Jenna.
Hold on, because my mom was really trying to watch. Why you
Fail.
Why you
What's up, y'all? It is a few days later because your girl forgot to film an outro. I'm over here editing and I'm like, I left these girls hanging. So I had to come back and just catch y'all up. So excited for next week, y'all. I'm not going to be vlogging this week, but the week after, when y'all see me, oh yeah, your girl's about to be 21. So it's about to be lit. We've got my birthday coming up. We've got the photo shoot the same week. So it's going to be a lot happening next vlog. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see y'all very soon. Now let me hurry up and edit this so I can talk to my girls. Mwah. Bye.